Hi everyone. After experimenting with the curtain loader component and creating this hero section animation in Framer, I wanted to make a tutorial. Let's view it. Our hero elements take their places with some nice appear animations after the opening curtain animation, right? Let's view it again. The curtain reveal and other hero elements, which looks great. I also used the newest logo shader, Logo Crystal, in this one. You can find a remix link for the file in the description, which doesn't include the curtain loader component, since it would be giving away the paid component, which is not possible. But it has a starter page if you want to get the component, which also has a link in the description. And you can build with me. So let's get started. Before we start, if you don't want to miss any upcoming tutorials, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. We're gonna add the background shader first. So I will click the insert button and under shaders and effects, I will select mesh. Then I will place it in the hero stack, make its position absolute, its top and left spacings 0, its width 100%, its height viewport. I'm gonna remove its z-index under styles, and under its mesh properties, I will click its fill and make its alpha 0. Its line color is gonna be turquoise from the color styles. Line width is gonna be 0.6. Line blur is gonna be 1. And seed is gonna be 442. Speed 0.2. Amplitude 0.3. And brightness is gonna be 1.5. I'm gonna leave the rest of the settings as they are. Now we have a nice and slow background animation, right? With some variety in brightness, as you see. Now we can add our logo shader. Click in plus button. Under shaders, I will drag logo crystal to hero section. Drag it under the mesh layer in layer stack. I'm gonna lock its aspect ratio and make its width 280. And under its component properties, I'm gonna make its background alpha 0 to make it transparent. And to make the mesh shader visible under it, I'm gonna add a blending property under styles and make it screen. And under its component properties, I'm gonna make its scale offset x and y 1 and angle 171. Under distort, I will make seed 100 and sweep 1. Under glass, its bevel is gonna be 14.2. Contour is gonna be 0.67. Refraction is gonna be 0.35. And rim is gonna be 3.05. Now we can add our text and button, right? So I will create a new frame, carry it under logo shader in layers. I'm gonna call it text and button, turn its layout on to make it a stack, remove its fill, place a text in it that says create without limits, then make its text style h1, its width fill, select the stack and make its width 300, its height fit content. Then I'm gonna select the text and make its opacity 0.5. Next, we're gonna create the button. So I will create a frame, place it inside text and button stack under the text, and of course make the text and button stack's direction vertical, its align start, its gap 32. Then I will name the frame button, turn its layout on, place a text inside of it that says get started and make its text style button text. And I'm gonna make button stacks both width and height fit content. And its vertical paddings 12 and its horizontal ones 24. Then I'm gonna select its fill and make its background a linear gradient from turquoise to light green. And make their alphas 90%. Then I'll make its radius 8 pixels. Now I can make the button stack a component and add a hover state, and I can make background gradients color stops alpha 60% to create a nice transparent effect on hover. We can also select the text in the primary variant and click in its content under text. We can create a plain text variable, naming it simply text. Lastly, for our button, we can select variant 1 and add another variable for its link, clicking link to and selecting create variable. Now I can go to homepage and paste my Framer affiliate link as button link using its variable right. Now that we have all of our elements, we can add the curtain loader component, right? So I will select the hero stack and paste its URL. By the way, I will leave the link for the component in the description as I said. I will carry it over the mesh in layers. Then I'm gonna make its position absolute, make its left spacing 0, remove its bottom pin, make its width 100%, height viewport, then I'm gonna remove its z-index. Let's quickly make the other customizations. I will make its overlay background, which determines the curtain color. I will make reveal 2 seconds. You can see the options are really clear since there are explanations for each. Then I will make gap width 10, curve 2, and top pinch 1. Let's preview. And we have a nice curtain reveal animation, right? But we can make it even better by adding some appear animations to our hero content. So I will select the logo first, add an appear effect. I'll make sure its scale is 1 and its X offset minus 500 pixels. Click spring to customize its transition, make time 0.8 seconds and delay 3.3 seconds. To basically ensure the logo animation plays after the curtain reveal animation is completed. Let's preview. And we can see the logo animation right after the curtain one is completed, right? So I'll continue adding other effects with proper delays. I will select the text, add an appear effect. I'll make its scale 0 and add a 500 pixels of X offset. Then I will click spring, make its time 0.8 seconds and delay 3.8. Let's also add buttons effect before previewing. I will add an appear effect also to it. And I will make its scale 4 this time and X offset 100 pixels. Then click in spring, I will make its time 0.8 and delay 4.3 seconds. Basically, we are making sure that animations play one after another. Now that all of our effect settings are complete, we can preview our animation, right? As I see it, all of our animations and effects work, but we can make it better by making overflow property of container stack visible. So I will select text and button stack and make its overflow visible. Let's preview again. Now we can see our animations look even better, right? As you see, overall curtain loader animation makes our design really interesting, and we can always enrich it with some other effects and animations, right? And that's basically it for this tutorial. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, turn the notifications on, check my other tutorials, and see you in the next one.